sort of accent.
Well, like I said,
Yeah, what is that?
So it's natural. So what?
It
You
seems
really
to
don't want
me-
that in your house? Is that really what's
To
come to?
be part of the
I feel
whole.
that there's like
In my mind, it's just like these
This is really paradise.
constant flashing elements.
it's very problematic.
Sometimes people just are looking for
very-
that sort
So
of
an
rustic,
object can only
natural.
be in our
It's very
experience, right?
disjointed, and
So
I
really,
think that
in our
Almost
experience is us,
everything
we're
about
content of our experience.
Going
So
outside,
really,
experience,
objects
sight,
are us.
smell,
There's no difference.
taste,
There's
all
no
these different
separation.
things.
It's just us. We are the objects, and the objects are us. It doesn't even make sense to talk about objects as something else
it's
in
a
the world.
very different kind of.
Pictures about experiencing.
I mean, I know that people consider this object to be an everyday sort of thing, but I think that people vastly underappreciate the implication it has on gender. Does it really, like, it doesn't even begin to be part of the whole cycle of everything that it comes from and it's going to be, and I don't know, it's pathetic, really.
I mean, let's get to the core of this. It's bullshit. You know, let's just be honest. This is bullshit.
An aesthetics of self, perhaps, in its roundness. That's what I'm getting at. It's
Perfectly round and smooth. It doesn't quite fit in the palm of your hand. Has indentations which are not quite symmetrically arranged. It's smooth, but it's a little sticky, kind of gummy.
There was this 13th century German theologian named Georg von Schlosten, and he wrote a book called Mundus Ontologia, which is Latin for the ontology of the world. And so his idea was that all we have, right, is our body, us, and our thinking, and our experience. And so an object can only be in our experience, right? So really, and our experience is us. We're content of our experience. So really, objects are us. There's no difference. There's no separation. It's just us. We are the objects, and the objects are us. It doesn't even make sense to talk about objects as something else in the world.
Let's really deconstruct this thing. What is it? What does it do? What's it doing here? Why is it here? We don't know. Nobody's telling us. It's garbage. I'm supposed to take this as the meaning of the universe? Well, I refuse. And I'm not going to do it. And they're not going to do it. I'm not going to let them.
In the signified, it doesn't even.
Let's really deconstruct this
begin
thing.
to describe
What is it? What does it do?
What it comes from.
What's
what
it
it's
doing here?
going,
Why is it here?
It's
We don't know.
that
it
which
really-
is being depicted,
doesn't
but at
even
the same time, it's
begin
not
to-
just like some kind
to
of other,
be part of the whole of
other.
When you begin to
Non-self,
conceptualize
perhaps?
a Euclidean object, when you begin to conceptualize its ontology, you begin to wonder whether its palpable form has anything to do with its existence on a noumenal plane.
I feel like I've
And
seen it before. I've
You begin
seen
to
that
think if
shape,
this
but it's like it
dualism
can't make up
of
its
its
mind.
two different but
You know, I
related
mean, you grab
ontologies,
an orange, it's round.
synthesized into
You
some
grab
kind
a
of
pear,
dialectic,
it's
or if
kind
it's
of
an illusion in and of itself.
oval shape.
I mean, I know
And, you know,
people consider
they
this
each have their
object
color.
to be an everyday sort of thing, but I think that people
It's like
vastly
red with
underappreciate
tinges of yellow.
the implication
I-
it has on gender.
No, I kind of need, you know, I need something to make sense. I need, you know, it's either red or it's yellow.
I really didn't like it that much. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you know, it's not really quite circular. It's got this kind of like sort of polygonal shape to it that it's not really definable. It's not a classic shape or anything like that.
I don't know.
The
I like-
color's not uniform. It's soft in some places and harder in others.
I disagree because I think it's just this brilliant metaphor for just the world in general, because the world isn't perfectly round. Nothing fits in. You know, it's not just some square peg. No, a round peg doesn't fit into a square hole. And I mean, like, you know, the coloration, like, it's different shades of things.
Do you really think the artist had that in mind? I mean, to me, it just looks like completely slapped together. You've got yellow and orange on a red background. It's spotted in some places. It's solid in others. It just seems to me like you put this together over a weekend and just kind of went, you know, here, what do you make of this?
It strikes me as I mean, it looks like an apple.
I don't know. I stick to what I've said before. It's just I can't find a single redeeming quality. And what did you say it was called?
An apple.
An apple.
Apple.
Apple. I don't even like the name.
I don't see how it reaches a conclusion. It doesn't conclude anything in my mind. It's just like these constant clashing elements.